is 4:01. Great morning. Welcome to Kimmie's World. Thanks for tuning in. If this is the first time you have tuned in to Kimmie's World, I want to formally welcome you here. Ask you why you're here. Sit back, relax, enjoy the show. This is Coffee and Conversation. I am Kimmie, the owner, the host of the show. And welcome. If you've recently subscribed to the channel, I just want to say thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. Y'all, what a weekend. How was y'all weekend? Hold on a minute, y'all. Hey, Erica. Hey, Patricia. How you doing? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I don't know, y'all. My sinus been bothering me. Have y'all been having some sinus problems or something? Y'all got sinus problems? Everything all right? I've been having a headache since Saturday. Today's what, Monday? Strange, right here in my face. I don't know what that is. Shh, be quiet, Carter. Y'all, Carter is up. He been sick this weekend. I don't know what's been wrong with him. All right. Good morning. Y'all, I had a wonderful, wonderful weekend. How about y'all? Did y'all have a good weekend? We had a family reunion that we went to, which will be on next week's vlog. So make sure y'all watch the vlog. Did everybody watch the vlog? That came out Saturday. Boy, I was pushing to get that thing out. Daggone internet connection was not working Saturday morning. I don't know what was going on. But we just had to reset the box. I thought it was the actual internet, but no, we just had to reset the box. But I didn't know that, so we was scrambling around for a minute. Because, you know, without the internet, daggone TV don't work, don't nothing work. And we so deep off in the country, seem like the phone don't even work good without the internet. So I was trying to really, really upload it. But I got the vlog out on time. Dang, where's my glasses? Ooh, here go my glasses. Thank God they right here. Child, I cannot see. Okay, here we go. It says Betty. Hey, good morning, Betty. Hi, Betty Lynn. Charlene, was it Charlene? Charlene sent a super chat for, not a super chat, a cash app for Miss Lena. Sure did. And let me tell y'all something. Thank you to whoever donated the gift membership. Oh, that was me. You welcome. We went to the family reunion, so I went in the back of the truck. Girl, how about it was a 50-pound bag of feed back there? I'm sitting here like, oh my God, I gotta buy these chickens some feed. My Facebook check ain't hit yet. I said, oh man, I gotta buy them some feed. We getting pretty low. And on the way, I got what do you call that? What did I say it was? Cashapp. I was like, that was really, really nice. But then I found a 50-pound bag of feed. So, but that is layered pellets. That's not for the babies. That's for the teenagers. And to let y'all know, they will be laying pretty soon. They are 21 weeks old. Carter, quiet. They are 21 weeks old. So they should be laying pretty soon. I don't know what the holdup is. I don't know what the holdup is. They really... Good morning, Batty Lynn. Oh, she said Batty Lynn. Yeah. I don't know what the holdup is, but the teenagers ought to be laying pretty soon. I cleaned the coop Friday night. Most people was out, you know, having a good time, enjoying themselves. Not me. In the chicken coop. Clean the chicken coop because it had rained so bad several days prior to that, and it flooded in the chicken coop in the front part half of it. So it was real muddy and wet, and that's a recipe for parasites, worms, and all this other kind of stuff. Mud, heat, water. So I wanted to get that out of there, and I didn't know if the chickens could have possibly had a scrape or a scratch on their feet. They could have got bumblefoot. Child, we don't want that. So I said, let me get this out of there now. Shout out to my husband. He actually bought 2 bags of pine shavings to go in the coop. My mama bought one, so that was enough to take care of the coop. That's like $21 right there. But shoot, I was broke, baby. I was broke. Sister girl was broke. But my husband came through. My mama came through. Shout out to you, Miss C. Jenkins. You cashed out I guess it was Saturday? Maybe Friday, Saturday. I don't know what day it was. And it really came in. It's about to come in handy because I gotta go get some more feed today. But yeah, shout out to my husband and my mama for getting those wood chips. Cause now the teenagers are in a clean coop. They're in a clean coop. I'm still trying to come up with a, you know what? I found some stuff last night and I want to know if it works. I know a lot of people watch this channel, so I just need some advice. Let me see. Is this what I saw yesterday? Okay, has anybody ever used this before? I saw this in one of the chicken groups I was in. This is some type of premium horse bedding. Apparently, this works better than wood. Well, they say wood chips causes respiratory issues, potentially in chickens. But we don't want that. And the straw really don't absorb nothing. And that's what was in the teenager coop. The straw. It don't absorb any water. That's why I was flooded so bad. So, has anybody ever used this? Apparently, this works well. And maybe I should get it. I don't know. We shall see. So apparently, this lady says she deep cleans it once every season. Every day she goes in and get the poop out of there. She puts this on the floor of it. What is this? Child, I can't even see that. Carter, if you don't hush your mouth. Barn lime. That's what this is. She put this down. And then she put the, whatever this stuff is, this on top of it. And then she buys this stuff, buys these little nest box pads, and she reuses. She washes them out with this. I screenshot it because I was like, hey, anything to save a coin. So, and to keep the chickens healthy too. So if anybody's ever used these products on chickens, please let me know. You looking fresh. Oh, thank you. Let me know if y'all use those products and let me know how it work. But I wonder what happened to Lakeisha. Has anybody connected with her? Who in the heck? Oh, you got to go. Get out of here. Has anybody seen Lakeisha? Because that little ordeal we had Friday, I don't know what the deal is with that one. Hold on. Let's put this on subscriber mode. Put on 5 minutes. Okay, boom. Okay, boom. We just put on subscriber mode. Okay. Let's start a poll. Y'all make sure y'all come on in. Hit the like button. It does not cost a thing. Hold on a minute. Okay. Lakeisha, was that you in this chat Monday? Friday? Somebody came in here with your name, but it wasn't you. Was that you? Was that you Friday? That was you? You sounded off, girl. What was going on with you? You sounded real off. And I didn't get no emails from no mods about joining Discord. What's up, Shanny Chan? I didn't get any emails from a mod about joining Discord. Y'all, I need the mods in Discord. You don't have to say anything, but I need you in Discord because if there's something that y'all need to tell me behind the scenes, that is a great way to let me know. And you can communicate with the other mods and know what we're doing. Like, I have mods to help me promote the channel. Like, speak to everybody when they come in. If there's some type of disturbance going on in the chat, get rid of the people and you'll understand. And to promote channel memberships, subscription, telling people to hit the like button, speaking to people when they come into the chat. I just don't have mods just to have a crew. You don't have to comment all the time, just sometimes. You know, I don't want you to feel like it's a job. But if you got the mod badge, please, please. Because, yeah. And Discord is a way for me, one particular way, because I have a lot of mods and I'm going to start dwindling down too from the mods because sometimes all the mods don't be in here. Sometimes I haven't seen people in a while. And you just never know, you know? Can't see. Okay, let me see. I tried. What you try? Are those chickens laying boxes new? Are those chicken laying boxes new? What do you mean? You talking about the nesting boxes? Everything in the coop has been new. Everything has been new. Nothing has been old. I'm a new chicken mom, so this is new. Like we just started within the last 6 months with chicken, so you know it's got to be new. I don't know how to do Discord. You have to tell me. I have no idea at all, Betty Lynn said. Betty Lynn said, it's just a link and chat us hidden because of the poll. This is a question. Chat is hidden. No, the chat is not hidden because of the poll. You may need to hit your little settings thing and turn it on all messages. Never mind. I left and came back. It's fine. Okay. Man, where you been, the troll guy? Where have you been? You done neglected the whole. We almost never see you. Well, you probably be in the bushes, though. Where have you been? Where the people been? And I think I saw something in Discord last night about, dang, I'm going to have to read Discord. Something flashed across my phone, but, you know, I really don't be. I try not to do too much work on the weekend because I need a break, too. I'm about to read it. But Discord is a place where we come besides I be at work. Dang. Trump got you working, don't he? I'm just playing. Trump got you out there working. Ain't no more slacking now. You got to get to work. Get to work. 11 to 7. Oh, you work the evening shift. Oh, I got you. I get that. You be asleep. Or probably, yeah, you be at work. You be at work when I'm on in the morning. You can't get on here. Yeah. Even where? Oh, boy. I need to get my coffee. Oh, let me tell y'all something else. It's some things coming out in next week's vlog. Y'all gonna make sure that you watch the vlog. I am getting ready to make some detergent. I'm tired of buying detergent. Detergent is expensive. I'm trying to cut corners everywhere, child. All for the chickens. But I got to cut some more corners. So I am getting ready to make some detergent. I've been seeing videos all over the place. I used to make detergent way back in the day. This one when Jazz was going to private school. I was making detergent back then because I was under the same, hey, I got to cut costs, cut costs. So, but that detergent did not work well. So it still didn't get the stains out. This mixture is a little bit different. So that's going to be on the next week's vlog too. The detergent thing. Y'all know I'm going to keep it real. So we going to see about that one. And I have started to ferment the chicken's feed. Another cost that is going down. That's a way to ensure your chickens are not being wasteful with the food, with the feed. It stretches the feed out and they get exactly what they need. So I fermented a few jars this weekend and I tested it out yesterday. If y'all saw them shorts that came out, you probably saw it. You can sprout their feed. You know what? I saw a video about that too, but that is hard because you got to have a lot. It takes, how many days was it? It takes several days, and you got to think, I'm going to have 53 chickens. I got 43 now. If I had a small amount, doing that would be fine, but that's going to be, I don't need to have that much work on my hand. You know what I'm saying? It's a job just cleaning the coop. I need to make sure it's cost effective, time efficient, all of those things. And sprout and feed, you know how many sprouts I have to have planted? Oh, girl, no. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot. And you feed them every day. Well, that ain't going to be enough. That ain't going to be enough. So, have you tried feeding them peels and scraps yet? Yeah. So, the thing is, you got to make sure that you have, and I know a lot of people, like, well, we didn't do that to our chickens back in the day. We just had them free range and they did this and they did that. Times have changed now. My chickens are stationary, so they can't forage for their food, things that they need. And there are things naturally in the environment that they can take to be healthy. But when they are confined to that little space that I got them in, I have to bring everything to them. So I have to make sure they have a well-balanced nutrition, right? So I just don't want them, because I was going to feed them some beans, girl, but beans is not it give you a part of the nutrition, but not all of it. You got to make sure they have enough protein, enough fiber, enough calcium, all these things. You can't, what is it? You can't give them too much. What was it? Was it protein? Because it messes with their kidneys. It's like, it's a science to their food. You know, because us being humans have, when we put these chickens in a chicken coop like that, they're not in a natural environment. Although they're outside, they still can't forage for the thing. There's natural things in the earth, on the ground, God has provided for these chickens that they know what they need when they need it. You can have rocks in a container, little poultry, they call it poultry grit, but it's natural rocks in the environment. The chickens during the day, if they're out, they will forage for all of that. They will forage for the rocks, anything they need, even the dust bath. Like, we as humans, we take, like me putting that diatomaceous earth and sand and all this kind of stuff. If they're in a natural environment, they will get in the dirt, and dirt has sand in it. And that helps get the mites off and the lice and all that other kind of stuff. All them little parasites. But when they're in that daggone chicken coop, you have to provide everything for them because they are not able to forage for the things that they need to keep them healthy. Yeah, so protein shake. Oh, shoot, wait a minute. Yeah, here we go. My friends free range, but they have a huge farm. See, that's another thing. Like, me and my dad was talking. He was like, we can have them free range, but if they don't get out the way, number one, the hawk gonna get them. The hawk's gonna get them. Two, you don't want them on somebody else's property because chickens will do that. They'll be on somebody else's property, girl. You don't want them on somebody else's property. You know, we don't live, like, for instance, if I was in Alabama and I had these chickens, girl, my chickens will be out. They wouldn't be up in the coop. You know why? Because we got property amongst a lot of acreage of property that belongs to our family. So it wouldn't matter. But here, there's other people's property around here. We can't do that. We can't just let them, just can't let them be all out in the woods and stuff. So, dog, I need to get up and get me some coffee. They create their own dust bed. That happens when they lay in. Yep. Um, they do dust bath more than just to feel safe. They do that to get the parasites and stuff off of them. See, that dust and sand, I don't know if it smothers them or whatever it is, and it cleans those feathers. Isn't that crazy? It's natural instinct. God gave them to protect themselves and keep themselves as happy as possible in the wild. Yep. But see, when I put them in the coop, they're not able to do that. And I have to give them everything. I have to be smart enough to know everything to take out there to the coop, things that they would need and like or whatever. So that's why I'm kind of skeptical about the feed, because it's not easy. I've been looking at these different things to feed them. It's a science to it. I said, oh, girl, that's just too complicated for me. I can't be, put this in it, put that in it, put cayenne pepper in it, put garlic in it. Child, I can't be doing all that. You should get a goat. I ain't get no goat. What I'm going to do with a goat? I ain't going to eat him. And I don't drink milk. So, I don't want no goat. They cute now. I don't want no goat. I could have got a goat. Where we got the dog from, I was on a goat farm. I don't want no goat. I don't want nothing else. Nothing. I got enough. Enough. I don't even take care of the cats. My mama do that. I ain't got time. The cats ain't doing nothing. They don't even do their job. So, what's I was gonna say? Oh, they're across the street too, and then you want to know where they are. You're able to be mad and get your chickens out of there. Y'all, my yard's full of chicken poo. Oh, girl. Listen, that's crazy. Yeah, I don't want these chickens going somewhere where they don't have no business. They need to stay right here. So, and we got a lot of chicken hawks too, y'all. A lot of them. We had a good weekend this weekend. Like I said, we went to a family reunion. Y'all, let me tell you something. My husband's grandmama, we call her Granny. Granny, her sisters, so let me give y'all the scoop. Her sisters know me. Granny got a bunch, I don't know how many sisters it is, right? They know me because I knew them before I knew my husband. Because one of the sisters' husband was an elder at a church. My daddy preached that. So they be following me on Facebook. So they be seeing all this chicken stuff that I be doing, y'all. Y'all, it's hilarious. It's so funny. So I was like, so we went to Granny's house before we went to the family reunion. And I said, Granny, did you hear about me and them chickens? She said, yeah. And she was looking so confused. She was like, she just couldn't get it. She was like, yeah, now tell me about them chickens. And she was sitting there, she said, how many you got? I said, I got 43, but I got 10 more coming. And she just looked confused like, chickens? And I'm going into all these chickens or whatever. She said, listen, we're going to pick back up this conversation, but Granny got to get ready. Okay, cool. So we go down to the community center down there or whatever. So she come back over there and talk to me. And she said, she stood up. She said, now what was you saying about them chickens? I said, Granny, who told you? I said, did your sisters tell you? She said, so they've been talking. Everybody be talking about me about these chickens, y'all. I'm talking about from my family to everybody. And she said, so I'm going and telling her, y'all know about the chickens. Tell them about the chickens or whatever. Girl, she looked at them photos of the coop. She said, I just can't believe you raising chickens. She said, I cannot. She was just like, she could not fathom it. Just like, y'all remember when I told you? But I told you that I saw Tremaine's uncle at the barbershop. And he knew me before I knew my husband. But I saw him at the barbershop. And I was telling him about the chickens. And he had the same look she had on her face. Like, you with chickens? I don't get that. But both of them had the same little girl. I'm talking about I was laughing. It's just so funny to see people's reaction. Lord, he is already crying. Why every morning? Why, Carter? Y'all, him and that crying. He don't do that with me. Because he know I don't play that mess. It ain't even 5 a.m. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Understood. Let me see. Oh, hold on. Do they sell them and how much? Hold on, wait a minute. I done missed some stuff. Okay. Hit the like button, share, and subscribe to the channel. They're across. Okay, I read that. Do they sell them and how much? I don't know what you're asking me. Do they sell chickens? Is that what you're asking me? Do they sell chickens? I missed your comment. Hammer's good. Hammer is real good. He's good. Getting big. Oh, goats. You can go to Coop Creek Farms. Matter of fact, she just had some goats that were just born. Come here, boy. What was you in there crying for? Huh? Come here. Come here. Come tell me. What was you in there crying for? Let me ask you a question. Were you sick this weekend? I can't hear you. Were you sick this weekend? I can't hear you. Yes. Did the doctor give you that medicine? Huh? The doctor didn't give you that medicine? He didn't prescribe that medicine to you when you was at the doctor? What? Nana, because, look at me. The doctor prescribed you that medicine. He gave you that medicine so you won't be sick. Remember your ear was hurting and you was running a fever? Remember that? Are you running fever anymore? No. Why aren't you running a fever? Because you've been taking what? What have you been taking? What Nana been giving you every day? What's she been giving you? Medicine. Because medicine help you feel better, right? It may be nasty, but it make you feel better. Ain't no need to cry. You got to take it. As long as you sick. Unless you want to be sick and go to the hospital and get shots. That's what you want? Okay, so take your medicine. I don't want to hear you cry about that medicine. It's just a quick little second. You swallow it. You drink some juice behind it. You good. Easy peasy. You make things more difficult. Then you end up getting in trouble. You got to think, Carter. You don't want to get in trouble, do you? Okay, then. Granny say chickens. Yeah, they do. They do sell the goats though, but it's Coop Creek Farms. That's the name of the farm, and they're on Facebook. They even show their goats. But yeah, Granny was real surprised. Matter of fact, everybody was surprised. I said, y'all need to calm down. Y'all need to come to the house. Bring the kids down. I said, they can look at the chickens. They never have to step 1 foot inside of that chicken coop. They can just walk around. They can see the chickens. And it was like, yeah. Yeah, we gonna come down there. Someone was like, when they gonna start laying eggs? They $5 now. We don't do. Granny can get free eggs, because that's Granny. But everybody can't get free eggs. What's going on with Carter? I don't know if he had an ear. Well, he had some water behind his ears. Yeah, I think, to be honest with you, I think COVID going around again. My baby mama wants one. We have a monkey now. We had that chicken, but are you for real? Are you? You crazy. He said we had a monkey. Had some ducks and chicken. I don't believe that. You talking about the South Memphis show? I do not believe that. Oh, for real? You got a monkey? Well, that dog need to go. That dog would have been gone. Done killed everything. He would have been gone. Goodbye. He would have been at the daggum Humane Society. They be getting ready to euthanize his behind. He had to go. Yeah, but I think COVID going around or something. Carter had a bad headache. He was supposed to go with us to the family reunion. Kato wanted him to go too, but he was sick Saturday, so he couldn't go. It's on your channel. Hey, Mr. Rhonda. I'm gonna have to look at that. Y'all, let me give me some coffee real quick. Let me give me some coffee. Lord have mercy. Oh, Lord. Okay, let's see if that's better. Y'all hit the like button. I got my coffee. I got it. Y'all hit the like button, please, and thank you. Let me turn this light on right here. It's dark. Oh, boy. So, y'all got projects this week, amongst projects. I got a lot of stuff to do this week. I got to get that office ready for my babies. Y'all know them babies, they're born on September the 8th. And I don't know when they'll get here, probably in the days after that. Miss Kimmy. Okay, I saw that. Ooh, that coffee hot. Okay. I gotta take my glass off. I can't see. Can't see when I got them on. Can't see number words. Okay, here we go. It says we got 41 votes, but we only got 37 likes. Y'all, please hit the like button, please, and thank you. Double tap the screen. It don't cost anything. If you don't have money for a super chat, at least hit the like button, please, and thank you. Hello to everyone in the chat community. Thank you, Miss Betty Lynn. Y'all, please hit the like button. I'm trying to think what I gotta clean out that office this week. We're gonna have some different little aspects on the vlog this week. Like I said, I'm gonna be making detergent this week. So y'all will see that in next week's vlog, how it turned out. Did it work? Sharon Cutter, Umar Beauty founder, dead. What the heck? What the heck? Hold on, y'all. I just pulled this up on my computer. This woman is 38 years old and she's dead. Beauty veteran and founder of Umar Beauty has died, a family member has confirmed. But she died on August 14th. They don't know why she died. She's from Nigeria. What? You do have a mod ability. You got a mod stick. All you do is click on the person's name. Like, say, for instance, you see somebody's name, you're going to click on their name. When you click on their name, a black box is going to come up. It's going to say channel activity, put user in timeout, and it'll tell you how long you're going to put them in timeout, or hide user from channel. That means you block them from this channel. All you got to do is click on their name. That's it. And a black box will come up. And that's crazy. Okay. So we talked about that. I gotta clean up the office. Oh, thank you, Jesus. It's 63 degrees outside. Hallelujah. No more 90-some degree weather. Because, child, it was hot, wasn't it? Y'all better praise Jesus for that. because it's been hot over a month. That daggum heat has been unreal. Let's see. What was I doing? Let's turn it, put it on Google. Oh, I want to say shout out to Nikki, the Inside Chickie. Y'all know I talked to y'all Friday, and I asked everybody, I was like, look, if you can't even do a super chat, at least give me the information. I appreciate information. I can do something with information. I can go out and make more money with some information. Patricia sent me some information about where to get some feed from, and so did Nikki. Y'all, shout out to Nikki. She sent me so much information. There was even one part where it was a sweepstakes, y'all, to get 50 pounds of feed every month free for a year and a chicken coop. It was the sweepstakes. As soon as I saw it, I went ahead and applied for it. And then she sent me a bunch of stuff. Y'all, that's to me, that's worth more than a super chat. So, like I said, if anybody have any type of suggestions that could possibly help me, type of products I should be using that it may cost more, but it'll save me in the long run, let me know. If it's some type of feed that's better than what I'm using, I am going to change feed. I'm using Do More, that Tractor Supply stuff. It ain't good, but when that runs out, I'm going to purchase a different type of feed. Y'all let me know what type of feed I should get. I don't know. If you have chickens and you feed them other things other than just chicken scrap, table scraps, let me know. I need a high grade feed that the chickens don't have to eat so much. And it's something else I've learned too. I learned this from my dad. I said, which will come out on the vlog next week, but I asked him, I was like, how did y'all feed the chickens back in the day? He said, we will feed them like feed. Like they will feed them feed too. But they will give them so much feed, they won't give them too much. They would give them just enough for ever how many chickens they had. They would feed them in the morning and they would feed them in the evening. And then after then, they would have to forage for their food the rest of the day. And he said because chickens will eat, which they will. They just keep on eating. But what I have been doing is I've been putting the feed in a trough. Too much. He said you don't do that because they'll eat it up. What you need to do is you feed them just enough for that day. And I've been hearing this on like different people have been in the chicken group saying that they only give them just enough and they don't leave all that feed in the coop because then that make them, like rats and all different types of rodents would try to get in to get that feed. So I'm going to, now I wish I hadn't bought that daggone automatic feeder, but I'm just going to start feeding them just enough feed for the day. And we're going to see because, child, they waste so much feed kicking that mess on the floor. Okay, I'll check that. Shoot. I think, but I tried before it didn't work. It does. It works. For some reason, I'm not seeing anybody in the chat. Is there a reason I'm not seeing the chat? We got 98 people watching and ain't nobody typing. I guess y'all just listening to me. Is that right? Let me see. Let's see. Okay, so we got 83 people watching. Somebody just clicked off. And we got 43 likes. Come on, y'all. Get the likes up. Good morning from Connecticut. Great morning. How's the weather where you're from? Matter of fact, everybody who's in the chat right now, type in the chat, where are you tuning in from and what is the temperature where you are? I want to know what the temperature is where you are. It's 60 degrees where I am. I'm in Mississippi. That's good. We're going to have a good day today. Where are you tuning in from, and what is the temperature today? And some of y'all are in other parts of the world. Child, I don't know Celsius, so make sure it's in Fahrenheit. Because I don't know. Oh, she said 69 in Connecticut. Okay. Oh, y'all gonna have a good day. So it should be what, 5:44 in Connecticut? Because you should be on Eastern Standard Time. You're an hour ahead. Hey, Kimmy. Hey, Dave. Where is everybody tuning in from? And what is the temperature where you're from? Oh, child. Miss JoJo, no. Oh, girl. Oh, girl. It's 110 right now? Ain't no damn way. It's 110 right now? What? Girl. Ain't no way. I'm talking about right now at this moment. Girl, ain't no way. No, it ain't 110. It says 94. It's 94 degrees, but that's still hot. No. Dang. Connecticut is 5:45. Dang, y'all, that's it's 3 something in the morning now. Is it 3 in the morning where you are? And it said right here, Miss JoJo said she from Mesa. Excessive heat, severe heat is expected in this area, girl. You can cook an egg out there. I'm from Australia, and the temp is 15 degrees. Is that Celsius or Fahrenheit? You said Australia. It will be 110 in 8 hours. Lord have mercy. Okay, and Australia is what, like 64 degrees. I don't know what part of Australia, but that's a pretty mild temperature, I guess. Coco for Kimmy. Cuckoo for Kimmy. You cuckoo for Kimmy? Where you tuning in from? Yeah, sure, Dad is right. A little in the morning, a little in the evening. And sometimes if the weather is really bad, like if it's snowing or it's icy, you might put a little bit in the midday. Yeah. I'm going to start rationing out their food. Make sure they get exactly what they need, no more, no less. And you have a better one as well. That's why I'm up doing laundry at this time. My laundry room is outside. Oh, my word. Are you serious? Dang. Wow. Y'all, I'm telling you. For those of y'all live in the South, y'all know it's hot. And it's hotter. It's hot out there, out west. It's hot. It's real hot. 67, and I'm in Oklahoma. Okay. Where everybody else tuning in from? We got ain't 67 people done typed in the chat, y'all. Where you tuning in from? What's the temperature where you are? We getting ready to head into September. Ain't this weekend Labor Day weekend? When is Labor Day? Labor Day. When is Labor Day? It's Monday. Labor Day weekend is this weekend. Dog, what we gonna do for Labor Day? Nothing. Same thing we've been doing. Now, y'all know you don't wear white after Labor Day now. Don't be having on them white kitten heels. It's 55 near. Oh, really? 55 degrees? Ooh, wait, that's cool. Shoot, I had to put on a sweater. 55 degrees. I've been in triple digit temperatures. I'll be freezing. Mm-hmm. Y'all don't be wearing no white after Labor Day. Don't be in no white pants and all that kind of stuff. You know you ain't, and unless you in the winter white. Yeah, I know the rule. It says, we have no town celebration at Arcadia this week. We have it every year. It brings family, friends out that don't live here anymore. Our little town comes to life. Oh, girl, I'm freezing. I bet you are. 55 degrees. I know you ain't turned the heat on. Did you turn the heat on, girl? Girl, be thankful. I just think we're really going to have a harsh winter this winter because the summers was, woo. Girl, we was in heat advisories for a month. South Carolina, 79. Wow. Good morning, Kim. Hey, Kim. How you doing, girl? Girl, I be seeing you in that other sector. I used to be dropping off and I be in the chat, but I don't ever say nothing. I be seeing you, girl. They been having some drama over there, ain't it? Girl. Oh, I be looking at some of them channels. I be like, oh, thank you, Lord, for these chickens. Thank you for the peace. Thank you for not having to get into it with nobody. And ain't nobody doxing me on the internet. And I ain't got to, you know what I'm saying? Thank you, Lord. Thank you for the peace. Child, peace is everything, ain't it? Child, these folks on this internet, girl, these people, oh my God. Unreal. It's two people that I have to just, sometimes I take a break from. One is Peach McIntyre. I think that heifer is pregnant. I think she pregnant. I have not watched Peach content all summer. I've been seeing since the last time I reported on her. That's been a minute, right? I looked at her son. I said, when her son started gaining that much weight, he got boobies. And then I saw the little girl. I said, dang, she gaining weight too. They not doing a lot of activities outside. And then I looked at Peach and I was like, is she pregnant for real? What is going on? See, y'all may not see it, but see, I haven't seen her. I don't be on her channel. What is going on? Girl. And she doing the same old stuff. Matter of fact, I got on Instagram and I actually went to her page. Girl, I saw this video of this clown. I want to throw up in my mouth. She was laying on the bed, the lights was dim, and she was on her back, and she opened her legs all the way up with the lights dim. I said, oh, she is, baby, she be great. Girl, them views are not viewing. If she doing content like that, she trying to run that bag up. I said, she is so nasty. So nasty. There's another content creator who really needs to focus on their health rather than to be out here causing drama and everything. That's like if I was out here causing drama, do you think my daughter would be out here trying to take up for me or risk her job? Because my daughter work in corporate America. She does. She be trying to risk her job because of all the drama that's going on and stuff that I'm involved in. Her take, my daughter wouldn't even get in that at all. And it's just other content. I just be like, Lord have mercy. And this stuff has been going on for so long. Going on. And I'm telling you, the stuff is getting out of hand. It's getting out of hand. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to speak on. I'm going to go on to another topic. It is getting out of hand. It's crazy. It don't make no sense. Matter of fact, I dropped off in somebody's chat yesterday because I'm trying to warn people like, look, I see the play. I see what's going on. Y'all better leave this girl alone because she gonna sue everybody. Leave her alone. Let her go on with her own business. Shoot. It ain't worth it. Not to me. Cause people like that, she remind me of y'all remember on Friday, Ezel walked up in that store and just slipped and tripped on nothing. That's what she remind me of. Creating, you know what I'm saying? You give a person enough rope, they will hang themselves. People need to leave well enough alone. Leave that girl alone. I wouldn't even speak on her. I won't speak on her because the more you speak on her, the more people gonna run to her channel, the more views she get, the more money she make. Just leave her alone. She ain't got good sense. She really don't. She need to be focused on her young life. My daughter would never be on here. Man, get out of here. My daughter would never be on here wilding out like that. Never. Never. My daughter on social media, but she got stuff going on with her real life. Matter of fact, I'm just going to leave it like that. I ain't going to say no more because I really don't want to talk about that kind of content because I have peace. I have peace. Yeah, people just be saying anything because they don't have to see. Good morning, Pooh. It's crazy, but I'm going to tell you something. The reason why people do all this stupid stuff is just what you said, Betty Hall. But I'm going to tell you, it's some people out here that's crazy enough. You tick them off just enough, they will come look for you. See, I'm that person. That's why I don't like to get in the mix of this type of stuff because just yapping, I be done got so mad, I be done caught a flight and I be at your house. Straight up. And matter of fact, I was going to do a video this morning. Let me tell you something. I dropped off in somebody's chat yesterday. I'm going to tell you why. Because I believe, and I'm not going to say any names, some of you all watch these channels so you'll be able to decipher what and who I'm talking about. But like I said, I believe this family is trying to sue certain content creators. That is my own personal belief. That's my opinion. Because everybody know. Put a 1 in the chat if you know this. You know, if I go outside right now and I show my background, show my street without showing a street name, how many of you all know you can screenshot what you see, put it in a reverse Google image, and it'll tell you exactly where you are? Put a 1 in the chat if you knew that. Put a 1 in the chat if you know technology will do that. So this particular person showed where they live now. I did it. I screenshot it. I sure did. I said, let's just see if this actually works. Because I ain't never done it before. Let's see if it worked. Good morning, Pooh. I screenshot just the image, what she was showing. Do you know it showed me the exact daggone place she lived? No lie. That scared the brakes off of me. I'm going to tell you how I knew that. My daughter told me that. She said, Mama, and my daughter is an influencer. She said, I don't show my apartment. I don't run around my apartment. I don't show anything because people can look inside of your apartment. They can go like they say, okay, well, she lived in Mesa, Arizona. We're going to use that. She lived in Mesa, Arizona. I remember what the inside of her apartment. Let's look at all the luxury apartments in Mesa, Arizona. We're going to find exactly where she lived. People have time for that. And it don't take no time. So I'm thinking like, oh, these people know what they're doing. Because if you are, some people don't have common sense. Some people don't have street sense, but you know book sense. You know how this here internet work, okay? People with street sense sometimes don't know how to work the internet. Like my niece, she can't work the internet, but she got street sense. But you in corporate America, you know how to work this internet. You know, I don't care what nobody say, you know how to work internet. You know how this, especially young people, y'all know how this internet work. You know, if you showing X, Y, and Z, somebody gonna know where you stay. Because most of the time, when these people go live, they cut their daggone camera. You don't see nothing. You just hear their voice because they don't want you to know where they work or live or where they going or whatever like that, right? Cut the camera. This particular time, they let everything show. Everything. I said, oh my God. I said, oh, I see the play. They trying to set traps for people. They want content creators to dox them so they can sue. They already got one lawsuit in the motion. I don't know if it's a frivolous lawsuit. I don't know. I ain't been that engrossed in what's going on. But I do know it's supposed to be a lawsuit. I don't know. But you trying to set people up. So I see these people. Some people had went live yesterday. I dropped down in the chat. I said, look, normally I don't say nothing. I see the play, y'all. Y'all better tread lightly over there because these people trying to sue. They trying to sue. They want some big mouth content creator come out here and be like, oh, she live at such and such and such and such and blah, 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 blah. And boom. It is a crime to dox people. Whether you want to admit it or not. When you come out here, when you say listen, I'm going to tell y'all something. The stuff that happened to me early part of this year, that was a crime. It was a crime. And if I was going to be the type person that was going to do something about it or had the coins, well, my family got it, but I ain't got it. I could have done something about it. I really could have. But doxing is a crime. It is not, oh, it's public knowledge. No, ma'am. You are not supposed to get on this internet doxing nobody. The only thing you're supposed to say, like, for instance, somebody going to talk about me in that video, you can put at Kimmie's World, but nowhere should you put my real name because it's not for everybody. You should put Kimmie's World. You can put Kimmie's World in your title. I ain't got nothing to do with that. But when you give it my address, my family, all these other types of things, talking about my child, what school they go to, that is a freaking crime. You cannot do that. And I'm going to be real with you. I lost a lot of respect for a lot of people over the past few months because, come on, y'all, we got to be smarter than that. Doing things that are a crime, you cannot do that. It is a crime. You cannot dox people. I don't care what they do on here. You can't do it. Saying people real government names, putting up all their information, that is a crime. Listen, I love my freedom. I don't want to go to jail. I don't want to get sued. I don't want to have to take out extra time to go to court to do X, Y, and Z. I ain't got time to do that. I ain't got time. I got chickens out there. I ain't got time. And a lot of times, people do not have nothing to do. A lot of us don't learn this. An idle mind is a devil's workshop. If more people had stuff to do, you wouldn't be in this stuff. If more people had stuff to do, you would not be in half of the stuff you wouldn't be in none of it. But see, you ain't got nothing to do. You in the house, you on the phone, you on the internet, and you bored. Honey, I be out there working. I ain't even got hardly time enough to record content. Do you hear me? I'm just saying. She said, yes, they will make you mad enough. They will come find you. Sure, we'll see. That's why I don't play dumb games like that. Because I'm the person that's going to catch the flight and knock on your door. Now, what did you have to say? What you say you was going to do to me? See, I don't need to do that. I got to leave stuff alone. That's why I stay over here in my own corner. I know some people wonder, why you don't ever report on that? Because I get mad for real. It ain't for play. I get mad for real. No, I ain't put myself in no situation like that. Yes, their mission. That's crazy. Why would she do that? Yeah. Yeah, they did it. I promise you they did it. Because at first I was like, maybe she don't know what she doing. I was like, oh, she know. Because when she was working, she always turned her camera on. She wouldn't let you see where she was working, where she was, and none of that. That last place where she lived, y'all know what she did? She used to cut her daggone camera off. Y'all wouldn't see nothing. But she set up here and showed everything. Oh my God, are you for real right now? All you gotta do is take a screenshot, put it in reverse Google image, and tell you exactly where it is. No lie. I was like, oh, she's trying to set people up. Y'all better peep the play. Don't fall into that trap. Leave that stuff alone. Walk away. Walk away. Keep walking. Don't say nothing. Leave that girl alone. She trying to run up her bag on some of y'all. Walk away. I saw the play. I said, oh, she playing. She trying to play chess, not checkers on these jokers. She trying to give them enough rope. Let them hang themselves. Be smart. Computer, it all works together. That's why I stay off the internet and I don't have social media. Neither do my children. It's against your privacy. You cannot. I'm telling you, you can't dox people. You can't. It's been done to me. I'm talking about bad. Y'all, some of y'all know. That jump made me so daggone mad. I wanted, ooh, girl. And the crazy part was, I didn't even know who the person was that was doxing. I didn't know their real name. I didn't know where they lived. They were hiding. But baby, when I started to investigate who this was, I knew exactly where they were. I knew exactly where, it didn't take that much time. It didn't take that much time. I knew exactly where they were. And you know what? It's some crazy people out there know exactly where you are. But you know what? I'm not afraid about people coming out here no more. You know why? Because you come over here, you're going to get popped. I really don't talk to the sheriff. So this is Mississippi. This is open carry. And you do not have to have a license to carry. You come over here on this property, you're going to get popped. So, because that's trespassing. You don't come over here. And some people's like, you don't care about showing? Why? Everybody else know where I live at anyway. I've been doxxed, baby. You know my mama name, my daddy name, my uncle, my aunt. I'm talking about ran down my whole family's name. You know everything. I ain't got to hide. I'm like, Peach now, I ain't got to hide. For what? She must be dumb thinking she's smart. I never dox anyone. Right. The privacy, safety of my family is important to me. See, some states don't allow you to have a weapon like that. But the state of Mississippi, you don't come down here playing. You don't play with Mississippi at all. Mississippi ain't nothing to play with. What's that again? I don't know what you're talking about. But yeah, I saw that. I'm just like, this stuff is just going a little bit too far. It's going way too far. And the crazy thing about it is, this family does things. And some of the stuff that they be saying, I'll be real with you, a lot of that stuff do be true that be going on. I'm just going to leave it like that. I said I should report on content, but I just don't want the drama with that mess. It's just too much drama. It's just too much drama. And I ain't built for that. Get out of here. It's too much drama. So, just be careful. We can own cannons over here. Listen, that's why, that's one reason I like to live in the South. Because everybody carrying over here. Everybody. I'm talking about everybody got something. The very people you think don't do. Like how people be going up in church buildings and pew-pewing people and stuff like that. That junk ain't gonna fly in the South. Walk up in somebody's church in the South. In Mississippi. You gonna get popped. The ushers are packing. I remember when my dad preached at a church in Tupelo. They used to have, what do you call that? Drills for if there was an intruder who entered the church building. All the ushers was packing, especially the one at the door. He was packing. My daddy was even packing. He the preacher. Come up in there if you want to. Listen, all I know is, listen, all I know is you into the church building, you better hit the deck. You better hit the deck if somebody come in there with a weapon and call themselves want to hurt the church members. Hit the floor. Get up on them pews. Amen. We have a saving as well. Most people in the South, they do. They do. My neighbor, let me tell you something. I think I told y'all this. My neighbor, one of his buddies, he white too, y'all. One of his buddies had made him this weapon. Child, that weapon was so freaking fire. I wanted one so bad. I'm not violent, y'all, but I wanted that daggone weapon. I said, oh my, it was light. It had a scope on it. I'm talking about, it didn't have that much kickback. I was like, oh my God, I want this thing. And his buddy made it. I'm like, how easy is it for it to make a weapon? Girl, and not too long ago, he went and got him a gun safe. I said, these folks down south getting ready for something, ain't they? In the South, we don't play, period. And don't. Everybody got a weapon. Matter of fact, the daggone sheriff tell you, if you have an intruder, you don't need to go get how can I say this? Because I don't want my video to be straight. You don't want to go get no blade or nothing like that. I'm talking about one of them things. You don't want to get one of those. You don't want to go get no mace. You better go get your pew-pew. You better, and preferably a one of them pumping action ones, so you can scare off the intruder with the noise. Tell me this: somebody's trying to get in your home and they hear the ch-ch. You think they're gonna stay by the door, or you think they're gonna get gone? Now, if you had a small pew-pew and you couldn't see nothing, your intruder would still try to get in. But you got that pump action. Girl, somebody gonna get yonder way real quick. Because they know what's in there. They know what's in there. They know exactly what's in there. They getting on down the road. He said automatic. My husband takes me today after he wants me to be ready. Yeah. And you know what? And you need to do that every so often. Although you may know how to use your weapon, you need to know, I'm telling you, you need to know. I got a friend girl. I talked about her on this daggone channel before. She lived in North Carolina. She was, me and her was in the military together. Well, she offers self-defense, tactical training and stuff like that. And she's a real estate agent. But she do videos all the time. Like, if there's an intruder, you're in your car, what are you going to do? And girl, she got that daggone, what do you call that thing? That holster on her hip. Well, not her hip. That, I don't know if it's called a holster, the little thing where it holds the weapon on your thigh. Girl, she'll have a dress on. And she done videos like this. She done had a dress on. Like somebody was trying to attack her. Baby, she reached that dress up so daggone quick. In like 0.1 second, she poof. I'm like, girl, you a bad girl. You need to stay abreast on your daggone skills. Because I'm telling you, you need to stay abreast. It need to be like second nature. You don't even need to think about it. Somebody try to come, especially single people. You a single mom, you need to know if somebody were to break into your home, come in your home or do something to you while you're in your car, what are you going to do? Not knowing before it happened is not good enough. It needs to be natural instinct. What are you going to do to protect yourself? How are you going to protect your children? What preventative measures can, like, especially if you have children, a small child. You know how you take your kid out of the buggy and you place them in the car? Like, say you got groceries. Some people take the groceries out, leave the kid in the car. Somebody come along and push your child and be gone. Not me. First thing I put in my car is Caden. Caden's the first person. All the doors are locked except for Caden's door. turn the air on, the car is running. I put him in and I position myself to where the basket is in front of me. I'm behind the basket. If something happens, I can, you know what I'm saying? So that's the way I do. I remember when Kaden was little and I would go to the service station. And you know how some people leave that kid in the car? Not me. I would turn the car off. And he was a baby. That's why I didn't really go nowhere if he was with me, because I had to take him out. I don't leave my baby in the car. Even now, you don't leave your kid in the car with the car running. Somebody can get in that car and drive off. Ladies, if you don't like a weapon, pick up a can of Hornet spray, the kind that my husband told me if someone try to break in, aim for the... Your husband told you right. The police told us that. He said, if you... And this was kind of like, what? The police told me, if someone enter your home, do not pew pew to injure them. You pew pew to take them out. And I'm like, what? He said, because most times what people would do, even if they enter your home and you pew pew them, they'll sue you. But if they ain't here no more, they can't sue nobody. I said, child, what? He said, you pew pew to take them out. The sheriff told me that. That day that I was doxxed, I called the sheriff here to the house because it needed to be on record that I was doxxed. And if I have to pew pew somebody, it's already been documented that my address is over the internet and I feel scared. I don't feel safe. Sure did call the popo. Made a police report right there. And he told me exactly what to do. And that's what he told me. They enter your home, take them out. Take them out. And my dad told him, he said, they come on this property, it's over with. He said, I'm just telling you right now. He told the sheriff, they come out, it's over with. I said, oh my God. I can't understand how somebody can forget and leave the key in the car in the first place. I don't have no children, but whenever I have children with me, I have to go and I never leave them in the car. Some people do that. They leave their children in the car and go in the car with, go in the store with the car running. Somebody gets in my car, they would find out I wanted to be a stunt car. The castle doctrine, I hadn't heard of that before. The castle doctrine, I ain't heard of that before. Let me take these glasses off. Because I'm telling you, I'm so nosy that if somebody on live, I press pause and enlarge that mug and you can see everything through the glasses. Child. What is the castle doctrine? The castle is a legal principle codified by state law that allows a person to use reasonable non-lethal force to protect their home and property, and even in some circumstances against an intruder. It generally removes the duty to retreat from danger within one's own dwelling, and creates a legal presumption that if someone unlawfully and forcibly enters your home, you have a reasonable fear of imminent peril to life or great bodily harm, making your use of deadly force a legitimate act of self-defense. All right, then. Child, people better not be going to people's house and scaring them and all that kind of stuff. My daughter, no. You better call before you come here. She got a key, but she still can't get in. But you better call. Excuse me. Yeah, okay. I read that. Y'all go on and hit the like button, please, and thank you. But yeah, y'all better tell these people, someone just sent what you call it? Oh, thank you, Kimberly McNeil. She sent a flower. I'm glad YouTube doing that now. They putting it down there. Who did it? Keep speaking facts, my sister. You telling the truth. Shoot. These people on this daggum internet play a deadly game. They play a deadly game, y'all. I promise you. This stuff is not all for content, all for money. They play a deadly game. These little games, and some of these women are older women. Why are you playing these deadly games? Everybody don't play like that. Some people really, some people will go off on you. Some people, they'll show up where you are. Some people got a coin to go the distance. It's just so crazy with some of these older people. They be like, oh, I got this better than you. Oh, this look better than you. Who freaking cares? People that got real money, you wouldn't even know they had it. You wouldn't know it. You would not know it. Renting, this, you ain't got no coin. You renting something, you ain't got no money. If you had so much money, you wouldn't be renting. Like me, I ain't got no money. If I had money, I would have my own home. I don't have my own home. I ain't got no money, and I ain't gonna sit here and play like I do. I'm broke. And I'm trying to make it. I'm not gonna sit on here in front and act like I'm more than what I am. I'm better than what I'm trying to get it just like everybody else. I ain't got nothing. I ain't got that. I'm dying. I'm trying to rob Peter to pay Paul. Y'all know that. And I'm not even playing. That's true right there. I'm trying to get it. That's why I'm out here trying to do this and trying to do that. I'm not playing. I'm trying to get out here and get it by any means necessary. I'm trying to create a sustainable income that will help provide for me and my family. I'm not out here just scraping up chicken poop and try to find out it's just for nothing. I'm creating a business. White people do it all the time. All these farms, oh my God. And you know what? From talking with a lot of people this weekend at the family reunion, I realized that Black people has had to work so hard, whether it's in the fields, on plantations and stuff like that. Black people wanted to get as far, I can't even say it. Get away from all this hard work. That's why Black people went to school. That's why they got degrees. That's why they sold their properties and they land to move to the city. One, to get away from the work. One, to have equal opportunity like the other counterpart or whatever. So they left the South and got rid of all these farms and all this kind of stuff. But you know who bought it? The white man did. And guess what he doing? He making a killing on this farm life. It's money in farm life. It is. Now, you may not be no big billionaire, but you are self-sustainable and you're creating an income and you're spending time with family. That's everything. Something happened to the economy or to the food chain, my family gonna be good. My family gonna be good. We got 53 chickens out back. We gonna be good. We have the capability, like my dad was telling me yesterday, y'all gonna see it on the vlog next week. He was telling me about on a property that we have in Alabama, it's a natural spring. He said when he was a little boy, they didn't have refrigerators. They used to put their items in the spring and it used to keep their food cool. Well, keep it cold. And I was like, is that spring even still there? He said, it is still there. That's a natural water source. Some people don't have that. If the power cut off, if the water main break, if the water is contaminated, a lot of people going to be messed up because they don't have water. They don't have no spring on their property. You're doing, wait a minute, where my glasses at? Some people are great pretenders. The great pretender, ain't it? That's all. People are like that. Oh, my house bigger than yours. Oh, my flowers pinker than yours. Who freaking cares? Who cares? Y'all, I be wanting to just scream through the phone. When I click on some of these content creators' channel, I'm like, are you just stupid? Like, what is wrong? Like, really? Are you that bored? Are you that miserable in your life? You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, my children love me more than you because they did this. Or like, what? Who raised you? That's what I be wanting. Who raised you? I just don't get it, y'all. I really don't. I really don't. Sometimes, like I said, I have to take a break from all this little drama because it'd be too much. That's why I took a break from Peach. I couldn't watch her content no more. It was becoming redundant. It's the same stuff. Same with this other person. And their health is steady on the decline. That's what I don't understand. And then, because if my mom's health was on the decline like that, I'd be like, Mama, you need to get off the internet. You need to get off the internet and you need to focus on your health. Because stress, what is stress? What is a disease? It's when your body is at dis-ease. Put it together, you got disease. You cussing and fussing and doing all this stuff, you putting your body at dis-ease and you wonder why you can't get healthy. You wonder why you in and out the hospital. I was watching a video the other day. This mother had just got out the hospital, had a dog in the house, and it's a daggone oxygen cord. And I'm like, it ain't fun to walk around the house with oxygen. I done been there, done that when I had COVID. Sure did. I came home on oxygen. Baby, I got off that thing real quick, fast, and in a hurry. That is not fun. That is not fun. Go to sleep with that. That is not fun. I got off that oxygen real quick. I did not listen to what the doctor say. It's sad, man. It is sad. I'll be trying to make peace with everybody because I know, shoot, I'm just a banana peel away. I would try to make peace because, I mean, although none of us know when we're going to leave this world. None of us do. We can be in perfect health as so we think, and the next moment we could drop dead. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be sick to leave. But if I know I'm not in good health, I'm not going to be on here cussing nobody out. I'm not going to be on here, oh, my house cleaner than yours. It's immaculate. No. I'm going to be like, you know what, God, would you, listen, I'm so sorry for what I have done to people. You know, if I offended somebody, I apologize, but I need my help. But no, it don't, that's too much like right, child. And then you got subscribers on there, like their subscribers on there. Oh, we got your back. And they, girl, people just want entertainment. That's all people want is entertainment. They will egg you on while they sit up there laughing at you for acting like a daggone fool. That's all they want is entertainment. Let's see. White men, other races bond up and looking at the long range and big picture, like you said, sustainable life. In competition for what need to find some balance and should be looking to help another is bad. And because I'm telling you, why everybody on this here internet cussing and fussing and all this stuff, you really ain't paying attention to what's really going on. What just happened? Was that last week or the week before last that happened in Texas? What them daggone Republicans did in Texas. I don't know if people see the play that's setting up. But to me, it's like they setting up a play to make sure that the Republicans have the voice and that Trump never comes out of office. I'm just saying. That's just me. There's some stuff going on. Girl. Many farms have been sold off in the last 20 years. It's not easy life. No, it's not an easy life. And it takes many generations to have good equipment and recover from bad season. They're now solar farms. I'm having this broken fan. Sleep apnea is bad as well. You are absolutely right, JoJo. You are absolutely right. Farming life is not easy. It ain't easy at all. It's hard. And I don't even have no real farm. You know, I just got some chickens outside. But girl, I could only imagine if I had all these animals like if I had goats and cows and pigs and whatever else they had, you know, had all these things and chickens, I can barely manage the chickens. I be woe out, y'all. It's hot outside. Now you can understand why people used to have a bunch of kids, because they needed the kids to go out there to help them with all that work. Wonder why my granddaddy had 14 kids. Yep. Most of them was boys. Child, he only had 2 girls, 12 boys, and 2 girls. Those boys out there working. Wow. Waste of energy is all that is. We had chickens as well. My brother has a job and he works on a farm. Farm life is hard. It's hard. I don't know how people used to do that all day, be out there in that sun. I can take at least about 4, maybe 6 hours top in the sun. But I had a chair outside. How could people take that back in the day? I don't know. I be beat down, y'all. Cleaning out them daggone chicken coops. Oh, my God. Lord have mercy, Jesus. You talking about work? Raking up all that stuff. A 20-foot coop. Oh, my God. Oh, my word. I had like 7 full wheelbarrows of wood chips that I raked up. And I do this every week. I do it on the big coop and on the baby coop. Every week, I clean them coops. Because if you don't, see, my coop is stationary. If you don't, it's going to stink. They got parasites. Like I said, I got to eat these eggs. I do not want to be nasty. Was Sean feeling so comfortable with putting the troops in these big cities? Yep, I would have you. And now he's talking about putting them in New York. They're going to be everywhere before long. People not seeing the play. They're not watching what's going on. They're getting distracted with all this other stuff. But really not paying attention to what Trump really doing. He's setting a play up. All this is setting up so that fool will not have to come up out of the daggone White House. He done told y'all, well, he told all of us when we voted, we don't have to vote like this again. We don't need to be voting like this again. Y'all better be getting y'all stuff in order. Get your house in order. My brother did not clean out where the cows went in and stepped through all the poop stuff. Excuse me. He said, and no money, right? Girl. So, I don't know, y'all. I don't know. They're also trying to change the mapping in Texas. Yeah. Yep. Didn't they already do it, Kim? I think you said trying to. Didn't it pass? Because remember those Democrats were, they were in hiding. I don't know why some of them came back, but they were in hiding for a while. But they still had a session, and I think they've already done it. If I'm not mistaken, they've done it. Listen, y'all. Let me see. How do I do this? What is this? What is that? Membership gifting. What is that? Y'all, we are 2 likes away from 100 likes. Can y'all please give me 2 likes and we get 100 likes? Also, how many of you all watched the vlog that came out this past weekend? Let me see. Are we up to 200 views yet? Let's see. Are we up to 200 views on that vlog that just came out? God and brute strength, right? Oh, we don't have 200 views. You're right. They just changed it. They did. They did change it. I haven't watched it, but I will after your live stream. Make sure you watch the vlog. We only got 133 views on the vlog. It's a really good vlog. I added more things from the family this week. I mean, last week. This week it's going to be even better because I'm going to put in this. I'm making some detergent this week. So I'm going to start having little things like cooking segments in there too. You hit 100 likes. You hit 100 likes. So make sure y'all watch the vlog. Please watch the vlog. Hold on. Let me show y'all. Make sure y'all watch the vlog. I put a lot of... Yes, I seen the chickens yelling for Hammer. Did he do it? Oh, my goodness. Y'all. Y'all. Hammer, I never let Hammer go no more. And it may sound cruel, but Hammer is a great Pyrenees. They wonder, and he's too small. He's only what? He's going on 12 weeks. He's young, y'all. He get out there in those woods, and he will get lost. So he's on a leash most of the on a little lead most of the day, all day actually. So my brother sent me a book. I'm gonna start reading that book today. He told me that book, I don't even have to get that little GPS collar for Hammer. So let's hope the book work. I'm gonna start reading the book today, and we're gonna see. It's a 5 weeks. I should be able to see a difference in Hammer. You remember me, Great Pyrenees? She had her puppies, and they're just. What's wrong? They watch the tablet and want to give it up. Let me tell you something. It ain't gonna be no crap. Hold on, y'all. Cause see, I'm not gonna have this. Let's go. Come here. Let's go. I done told you. Zip it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Zip it. One. Stop forcing tears out of your eyes. Stop it. You shouldn't be watching no tablet anyway. You getting ready to go to school. You go to school today. Tell me something. Stop crying. You cry because you don't want to take medicine. You cry because you're hungry. You cry. You're almost 4 years old. You can talk. You know why people cry? Like babies, you know why they cry? Because they can't talk. So the mama knows, like, oh, my baby's hungry because they're crying. Can you talk? Or do I need to put a diaper on you? You talk, right? Do you talk? Are you in pain right now? Are you in pain? Yes or no? Are you in pain right now? You hurting? Are you hurting anywhere? No. Stop crying. You just upset because you can't get on the tablet. So you use your words and you say that. Stop crying. You cry when your feelings are hurt. But you can use your words and say, my feelings are hurt and I don't like the way you do that. Or if you're angry, I'm angry. You made me angry. And tell people why they made you angry. Don't sit up there and just cry. Nobody can read your mind. You got it? I can't hear you. You said what? Who you say yes to? No, you saying yes to me. You say yes, ma'am. Sit up there crying. You think I want to hear you crying? You done cried 2 or 3 times this morning. Nana gonna get you. Carter not going to school. You ain't going. I put it on the bed. What you talking about? You want, boy, I tell you, go back there with Nana. Oh, Lord Jesus, help me, Lord. Y'all Carter cry all the time. Tell him to try singing and say, we love it when he sings. My husband's cheating. What do I do? Girl, divorce him. She said, my husband, she out of here. Somebody came in the chat talking about my husband cheating. What do I do? I said, divorce him. True. How I know? I don't know your situation. And let me tell y'all something about cheating. always two sides to a story. So don't ever come in here and talk about my husband cheating. Because no, you cannot make your husband cheat on you. But have you been a good wife to your husband? Not saying to make it right, but two wrongs don't make it right. Have you been a good wife? Do you nag? Do you cook for him? Do you make sure he comes home and it's a clean environment and it's peaceful? Are you doing everything you supposed to do? It takes two people in a relationship. It ain't just one. Not saying just because you don't do this, make it okay for him to cheat. But you got to make sure your hands are clean too. When you go to marriage counseling, it ain't just for him. It's for him and you. Both of y'all have marriage counseling. Because certain things he do causes you to do something. Certain things she does causes him to do something. Like my daddy say all the time, you ought to love your husband so much to where when he got a headache, you can take the aspirin. Hello. That'll preach, won't it? When he got a headache, they ought to be so close. When that husband got a headache, she could take the aspirin. Because y'all supposed to be one anyway. And you're supposed to love him so much that when you hurting yourself, when you're hurting him, you're hurting yourself. That's it. That's all. Kaden, go take your bath. Where you going? Anyway, y'all, we're going to go ahead and we're going to get off of here a little early this morning. Did you wash Kaden's shoes? You did? I had washed them the white ones are wet. I don't know where they wet. I know I clean them. You thank Nana for cleaning your shoes because I washed them white ones, but I didn't wash those. Let's get a bath first. I know. See y'all later. Y'all have a great day. Make sure y'all watch the vlog. Okay, look. Make sure y'all watch the vlog.
Hello. I actually got the turtles. No way. What I've discovered is that when peaceful fruits come... What is it?
Hey, Hammer! You going to Chicken Coop?
I don't see no him.
There he is.
Where you been?
Look, there you go.
You been in the woods.
He was in the woods. There you go.
Came back. Came back to
home.
Come on, buddy. Hey,
look at Hammer, y'all.
You scared me. I didn't know if you could find your way back. You've been deep in the woods. You okay? You can't be veering off. You can't veer off, buddy. Gracie and Sunshine was worried about you. They was calling your name. Where you been?
You hear that guinea?
Where have you been? You been in those woods.
The guinea calling him too?
You can't go in the woods, man. You can't go in the woods. It's danger out there. You can't go out there.
The guinea was calling him too?
He's calling.
You want a treat? You want a treat?
The guinea was calling him too?
Good boy. Good boy. You want some mealworms?
Give me this, and I'm gonna do this. No, that's me.
Come on, get down.
It's a chain reaction.
Please.
He want a treat. Hammer getting so big. Look how big he is.
Big old dog.
He gonna get bigger than that.
No, it's not. He's gonna stay like boom-bitty, 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 booty, 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 booty. That's what it look like outside right now?
Mm-hmm.
But it's nighttime out there.
Y'all make sure y'all watch the vlog. Look at Hammer in that sleep. Good morning. Yeah, that's the vlog. This is the ending of it. Wait a minute, did you hear that noise? That's the noise they, wait a minute, that's the first time I heard that. That's the noise they make when they lay an egg. I'm telling you, they getting ready to lay.
Let me hear
Listen at that noise. No, this was this Friday. But listen, they getting them sounds ready. Oh, we gonna have an egg this week, y'all. Be quiet.
Hi.
Hold
I'm
on.
Nicole Hockey from Sandy Hook Promise. The shooter who murdered my son at Sandy Hook Elementary.
Y'all listen to the noise.
Oh, I heard it.
Go put it up. You gonna say, Paka! You heard that? It's coming.
That's it.
They gonna lay an egg this week.
That's it.
They gonna lay an egg
What in
this
the world?
week.
Is that your chicken coop?
Yes.
Yo, smarter. Let it off. Why you do that? Why you do that?
We're gonna have some eggs in here.
When they don't
So
like
this is the end of this week's vlog, y'all.
What?
We did a lot this week. It rained pretty bad. We got some new strobe lights in the back.
Okay, we're gonna stop this here.
I'm sitting here reminiscing.
Look, y'all see how they getting in that box? Look.
Y'all chilling, trying to stay
Oh
cool.
shoot, y'all can't see it.
Out here.
They been getting in the box, sitting in there, y'all. I'm telling you.
Sit it down.
We're gonna have some eggs this week. Make sure.
Box,
It's
of course,
on.
they don't need it right now, but
Make sure y'all go back and watch the vlog, because I'm telling you, I'm not gonna tell you. If there's an egg this week, I'm not gonna tell you until episode 9. I'm gonna keep it a secret. I'm not gonna tell you. So make sure y'all watch. I'm telling you, if there is an egg this week, you will not know. And I gotta keep my mouth closed. You will not know until episode 9. Kimmy, you're over 100. I see it. You will not know until episode 9. Go back and watch episode 8 so you can keep up with what's going on. Because we're going to cover some things that will be in a vlog that I won't tell y'all about. And shout out to, I think it was it Gigi? It might have been Gigi. She said she enjoyed, go take your bath. And go put Papa Kane up. She enjoyed watching the vlogs because she doesn't get a chance to watch the live videos, and that's like a weekly recap for her. So I like the way she said weekly recap. That's really good. So make sure y'all go back and watch episode 8. If you're new to the channel, go all the way back to episode 1. Watch all of the episodes so you will know what's happening when 9 come out, okay? I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all have an amazing Monday. Wake up, win this morning. Y'all know what the winning formula is. What's important now? That is the win formula. Have an amazing day. Do something kind. Y'all don't be listening to all that drama that's on the internet, because all that poison and stuff get into your daggum spirit. And you wonder why you wake up in a bad mood. You're listening to all that poison. Y'all come over here, enjoy some peace, because I'm going to give you some peace, baby. If this ain't peace right here, if this ain't peace, because when I get off of here, I'm going out there to have me some peace. The chickens and dogs was beautiful, but that advice was wrong. The advice was right, honey. The advice was right. Anyway, have a great day. Wake up and win this morning. Do what's important now. Have a great day. Do something kind for somebody else. Spread love and peace to everybody, because you never know who's having a bad day. And it could be something nice that you say to somebody to change the trajectory of their life. You never know what somebody is planning on doing the rest of the day. You know what I'm saying? Somebody could wake up, have a bad day. You say the wrong thing, you send them over the edge. Be kind to people. Anyway, talk to y'all later. Bye.